All right. Well, thank you guys for checking that out. Sorry if there might be some internet trouble today, but hopefully you got a little bit of a preview of everything that we do here at The Simple Good. So today we'll also be joined by our guest artist, Cam B, who is a good friend of The Simple Good, a filmmaker and a photographer who will be helping critique our students' artwork after they present. And we encourage all of you guys to do the same and really show how you connect to our students' messages. And Cam has a vast array of photography and digital media experience, so he'll be coming from that lens, and we'll hear from him soon as well. So I want to go ahead and introduce Miss Ollie, who is our teaching artist and instructor, who has been spending all this amazing time with our students here today, who will be speaking to you a little bit more about the program, as well as introducing our students. So Ollie, take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Bria. And thank you everyone for being here on this wonderful Monday. It is a Monday, is it not, y'all? So thank you so much. So why don't we go ahead and can you throw into the chat, what are some simple goods that are coming up for you today? Maybe it's the weather, right? Maybe the weather is matching your mood. Maybe it's spending time together here in this space. Go ahead, let's throw it in the chat and let's see what some simple goods are that are in this space. Go ahead. What are those simple goods? And while we do that, I want to go ahead and go over a few housekeeping items, right? We want to continue to build a brave space for our wonderful teen TSG photographers, right? And so we want to remember to remain on mute while students are presenting. We want to feel free to add any comments, questions, or feedback in the chat. We want to please be kind and open to the ideas of others, as this is a brave space. And we want to think about your simple good throughout the presentation and to be ready to share. And look at that. We've already got a whole bunch of simple goods blowing up the chat. We're seeing the teens working, beautiful weather, scored well on your essays. That's awesome, Joelle. Family, being productive, and food. So many simple goods in this space. Thank you so much, y'all. And then, oh, going outside. Yes, Shilpa. I definitely feel that one. If we can move to the next slide. Once again, I want to thank everybody for being here today. Back again. Try back again, sorry. Back one more time. And there we go. All right, y'all. I want to thank again our program partner, After School Matters. It's been a wonderful experience to be able to work with them. And I wanted to pass the speaking torch, if you will, over to Daisy, if she would like to say a few words about the organization for those of you that are not familiar with After School Matters.
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Daisy. I'm currently the program specialist overseeing The Simple Good, as well as other programs within our organization. And yeah, After School Matters is all about, providing teens with opportunities in which they can actually maybe find their passion and hopefully, pursue that when going to college. So we offer thousands of opportunities to teens all year round in the spring, fall, and summer. And so I was honored and lucky enough to be a part of, helping The Simple Good in recruiting teens on the beginning of the spring, especially during this time, during this pandemic. I know things can be tough, online learning can be tough, but, being here to support this amazing program and, seeing the amazing work that these teens have done is actually an honor for me. So yeah, this is After School Matters, and we're here to provide, programs to teens. These programs, range from photography, art, sports, engineering, music production, and so on. We have so many opportunities within our organization. And so, yeah, I'm just excited to be, here with you guys and see what you guys, did during the spring session. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Daisy, for that wonderful synopsis of the program. And again, we're super, super thankful to be a program partner with y'all. Okay, without further ado, let's get to the real reason that we're here, right? Celebrating the amazing photography work of these amazing teens from all over the city of Chicago. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and invite our first student, Umaima, to please share your beautiful Simple Good artwork with us. And then
hi. Hello, my name is Umaima Yunus. I am 15 years old in 10th grade and I attend Nicholas Sen High School. My simple good is the beauty of sunlight because just by having some sunlight can make any photo so much brighter and prettier. For example, taking a photo at the beach and at night and taking a photo around sunset timing, you will see a huge difference between the two photos. My simple good was inspired by a photo that I took in the sunlight. You can see it in the image right here. The photo at first was really simple and not that good until the sunlight hit and the photo turned out really cute. I depict my simple good in my photograph by having softness and a calming sense in the photo. I also have some sunlight around my hands to show warmth and safety in the photo. I plan on using my meaning of the simple good to improve my community and change the world by spreading positivity, love, and safety throughout my community. This is important to me because I know there are so many people who don't feel safe or live in a really negative environment that affects their daily lives really badly, and I would want to change that. Thank you. A simple good question I would like to ask others is, are you happy with the community you live in?
Amazing. Thank you so much, Umaima. Give it up for Umaima, y'all. Yes. And I'll go ahead and pass it off to our guest speaker, Cam, for your feedback.
Oh, thank you. Great work, Omaima. I really like your simple good. I think sunlight, we all need it. Brings me joy to see sunlight, especially on a cloudy day like today. I would love to, have some sunlight, and it's great for photography. You're right. Like when the sun is going down, it's such a beautiful time to shoot. So I'm just glad that you were able to capture that and show that as your simple good. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Dope. And folks in the chat want you to know, beautiful, love the message. Yes, yes, very happy in my community. Beautifully said. And Priya wants you to know, I am happy in my community as well. Love that I can find art everywhere near me. Thanks so much, Umaima. Great job. Yes. All right. Isaac, we welcome you to the stage.
Hello, my name is Isaac. I'm 16 years old in 10th grade, attending Thomas Kelly College Prep. My simple good is friendship, because I always found it really hard to talk to people, but despite that, the few friends I do have always been there to comfort me whenever I'm down. My simple good was inspired by what little people I do have in my life. I depicted my simple good in my photograph by having some of my main friends appear and show like the genuine good time and goofiness we have when we are together. I plan on using my meaning of the simple good to improve my community and change the world by showing people that there are always people out there willing to care and listen to you. And if you think that there isn't anyone out there, then I'm there. I want to prove them wrong and show them that there are. This is important to me because some may find subjects really hard to talk with adults or parents, but since friends seemingly always are similar to you, it might be way easier to talk to them. A simple good question I would ask others is, do you have someone to fall back on when you're down or not feeling well? Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Isaac. It's amazing. Cam, go ahead, take it away.
Oh, Isaac, I really love this photo. Beautiful shot with the skyline and the sky looks beautiful. And I think just the personality of the friends in the photo just kind of speaks for itself. So it's brought a smile to my face to see. And yeah, this is good work.
Amazing. And let's see, and in the chat, folks want you to know, Isaac, that Carly loves the sunset. Daisy says, yes, I have my siblings to fall back on. Karina said, family and friends are my fallbacks. Priya loves the message, and what a beautiful photo. Also, Kelly Prep in the house. And Joelle says, you did great, Isaac. And you really, really, truly did, Isaac. Great job. Give it up for Isaac, y'all. All right. Next up, we do have Morgan. At this time, Morgan, we have been trying to troubleshoot, so we are going to create some space to see if she is able to share. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the chat. Morgan, let's try it. While Morgan is doing that, and we're going to see if we can hear her, if you want to go ahead and throw in the chat and answer her question, how do you feel after seeing something simple? Go ahead, throw it in the chat so we can still interact with Morgan's beautiful work. How do you feel after seeing something simple? All right, and I'm going to just pull up her artist statement. I'm going to read it out loud for folks. That way we can still hear her message. All right, y'all. So Morgan's artist statement. Hello, my name is Morgan Gillard and I'm 15 years old in 10th grade and attend Chicago High School for the Arts. My simple good is change because there is a lot of change in the world that isn't good, but not all change is bad, and I wanted to show that. My simple good was inspired by change. I depicted my simple good in my photograph by taking pictures of clouds. The clouds are something so common in the world, and it's normal that the clouds are always changing. That is, change is something so beautiful that people don't really stop and realize. I plan on using my meaning of the simple good to improve my community and change the world by having people see the good in things and to just stop and look. This is important to me because people take things for granted and should see the beauty in everything. A simple good question I would ask others is, how do you feel after seeing something simple? Simple. Yes, Morgan, thank you so much. Morgan, I'm so sad that I know that you cannot hear us, but this photo and your statement has a big impact on everybody. Appreciating the beauty, feeling relaxed, feeling calm. Yes. So thank you so much, Morgan. All right. Now, if we can, yes. So make sure that you write it in your chat so Morgan knows how her photo and her work has made you feel. And we'll invite Malia to come on up.
Okay, hey guys. My name is Malia Gilliard. I'm 17 years old. I'm in 11th grade and I attend Kenwood Academy. My simple good is the meaning of family. And I said this because I feel like that family gives off emotions that really don't, that you can't get from nobody else, because family is your first teachers before you actually have teachers. And then I said my simple good was inspired by my emotions after interacting with these things. And then I said I depicted my simple good into a photograph by making contributing nature. And then it's kind of like a family tree. So yeah, contributing nature and my family all into one. And then I said I plan to use my simple good to improve my community and change in the world by spreading simple goods to others. This is important to me because positive energy is a must, especially through all the hard times that we have encountered. Thank you. And my simple good question is, how has my simple good affected you?
Yeah, so go ahead, Cam. How has her simple
Okay.
good affected you?
I really like the family tree you got going on. You know, family is important to me as well, and definitely something I've leaned on in hard times or just times of growing. So it affected me in that way that, you know, we can all relate to the idea of family. And I like the creativity you use in incorporating your photo with your family members. So it's nice. Thank you.
Yes, Malia, Carly wants you to know that they also love the analogy of the family tree. Prius is very creative to see how you superimpose the family images on the plant. Yes, we have had such amazing editors in this round of photographers. It's so dope to see. Bhavana wants you to know I love the overlay of the family on the tree. It makes me so happy when I see this. Look at that, Malia. Changing lives, making people happy. You'll love to see it. All right, great job, Malia. All right, next up, we invite Samaya to come on up.
Hello, my name is Samaya. I am 17 years old in 12th grade, and I attend Theodore Roosevelt High School. My simple good is showing people the beautiful places in Chicago, because I want people to understand that what is around them and what they should appreciate before it's all taken away. My simple good was inspired by a show I used to watch as a little kid. This show would show people traveling around the world and showing them different places. But instead of videotaping, I decided to take pictures of it. I despite my simple good in my photography by showing a lot of different places in Chicago, like downtown and Lake Michigan, and so many different parks. I plan on using the meaning of the simple good to improve my community, to change the world by continuing to take pictures of different places in Chicago. This is important to me because this will remind people that we all have to make sure we take care of these places before it's all gone. Thank you. A simple good question I would ask others is, what is one thing you would do to change the environment around you?
Okay, great job, Samaya. I love the photos. Love Chicago, so it's nice to see all these wonderful parts of Chicago. Definitely puts a smile on my face. So thanks for sharing that. And I think that, yeah, like going different places in Chicago, showing the city, showing around it is very important. And I think it's one of the best cities in the world. So thank you for highlighting and finding ways to highlight it. It's a nice collage.
Dope. Yes, Samaya, folks want you to know. Daisy says, wow, you took these photos. These are amazing. And Priya said, love the appreciation of Chicago. We have such a beautiful city. Babina says, love the photos and reminds me of the beauty of our city. Little Mima says, love all the photos. It shows so many places and highlights of Chicago. That's a great job. Thanks so much, Samaya. Give it up for Samaya, y'all. All right. Next up, we would like to invite Joelle.
Hello, my name is Joelle Lamar. I'm 17 years old in 11th grade and attend UIC College Prep. My simple good is growth because I want to continue growing in different areas, but in a proper way. I don't want to rush the process because in doing so, I won't end up with the results I'm seeking. My simple good was inspired by the quote, "He who would climb a mountain must begin at the bottom." My simple good is shown in my photo because when building a skyscraper, you always start from the bottom to end with positive results. However, starting from the top is unrealistic and will have horrible results. Just like in life, when you start something, you have to take all the necessary steps to accomplish it. You can't just start from the top while skipping all the proper steps to reach there. This also showcases my journey in growing without rushing things. I plan on using my meaning of simple good to improve my community and change the world by using my growth as a person to inspire my community to do better as a whole and to show them it's not impossible to achieve our goals. This is important to me because growing has always been a part of my life, and I hope to continue to grow as a person to help myself and those around me. Thank you. A simple good question I would ask others is, how does acknowledging your simple good positively impact you?
Great. I really love that quote. If you want to climb a mountain, you got to start from the bottom. And I really resonate with that. I think that, a big saying in my life is it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So I think your simple good is really about that. It's about the process of building something and what it takes. So, thank you for sharing that. I think it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, Joelle, Priya wants you to know, very wise words, amazing. Acknowledging my simple good allows me to see everything I do have and how I can share that with others. Love your photo and artist statement, Joelle. Carly says, wow, this is really beautiful artist statement and something that I need to keep in mind myself. Thank you. Karina says, it helps me appreciate and love my simple good. And Bhavana said, inspiring, both the photo and the words. Great job, Joelle.
Thank you.
Hooray. All right, Pablo. You are up, Pablo. We invite you to share your work with us.
Hello, my name is Pablo. I'm a 16-year-old. I'm a sophomore at Hubbard High School in the West Side. My simple good is nature and architect. My simple good was inspired by nature and skyline in Chicago. I depicted my simple good in my photograph by adding a bit of nature to my pic that has the skyline. I plan on using my simple good to show that we could have nature and architect come together. This is important to me because nature is a very important part of our lives. A simple good question I would ask others is, do you think that architect and nature go together?
That's great. I really like that, especially living in the city. Obviously, you see a lot of buildings and, we have our bits of nature, but, nature is very important. And there's so much beauty in nature. I like the photo as, it looks like springtime as the trees are starting to come back and, have things on them. So great job. And I do think that nature and, the city, we can all, blend together. I think it's a nice blend. Thank you.
Great job, Pablo. Priya wants, love to focus on nature. I definitely think the two go together, and a lot of architecture can be inspired by nature. Great job. And the perfect place to showcase it, right? A city like Chicago, right? I can't remember the exact Latin phrase, but it means a city and gardens, right? So the mix of both the cityscape and nature. This is the perfect place for it, Pablo. Great job. Daisy says, yes, most definitely. I've seen architecture built around nature and brings peace. Excellent. Thank you so much. Give it up for Pablo, y'all. All right. And next up, Aurelie.
Hello, my name is Aurelie. I'm 16 years old. I'm a sophomore and attend Westinghouse College Prep. My simple good would be music because if it's expressed correctly and can bring a lot of people joy and even make people love themselves again or even more. And it can even be used to express our feelings and communicate with others. My simple good was inspired by my own personal experience of music helping me become a better person and have more confidence in myself. I depicted my simple good in my photograph by wearing headphones and looking at myself in the mirror while I get ready for my day. And I plan on using my meaning of the simple good to improve my community and change the world by having people love themselves and see their self worth while also enjoying themselves as they go through this process. This is important to me because I've witnessed so many people change how they think of themselves for the better because they say music has spoken to them in a way, and I've also been touched this way by music too. Thank you. And a simple good question I would ask others is, what's something or someone that brings you confidence?
Great job on the music. I love music. And that is something that brings me confidence, encourages me, lifts me up. So I like that you show different emotions with you listening to music, and I can definitely relate to that. So thank you for sharing your simple good. Great job.
Yes, Aurelie, this is beautiful. Wonderful self-portrait work, Aurelie. Yes, give it up for all the different types of photography we got Aurelie on here. Excellent. All right, Priya wants you to know, I think my artwork, because it is something I can share with others that gives me self-worth, right? Excellent job. All right, next up, we'd like to invite Kamari.
Hello, my name is Kamari Bates. I am a 14-year-old. I am 14 years old in ninth grade, and I attend Gary Comer College Prep. My simple good is self-care and relaxation because self-care is essential in living a healthy, stress-free life, and that's the life I hope to live on the path to creating my career. My simple good was inspired by my life had being better and my grades had increased due to less stress in my life and more relaxation. I depicted my simple good in my photograph because of the use of the object in my picture. I plan on using my meaning of the simple good to improve my community and change the world by helping people improve their lifestyle to help balance stability. This is important to me because stress in someone's life can cause great harm to the body and even death. Life is better to live stress free. And the simple good question I would like to ask everyone else is, how can your simple good not only make yours, but other people's lives better?
Thank you, Kamari. Relaxation is good. It's nice to hear that from relaxation you've been able to, get better grades and do, better things in school. I do have a question about your artwork. I like the feel of it. I like the relax. What inspired you to shoot the candle in that way? Can you hear me?
Repeat that.
Oh, like the photo you chose, like the candle. Why did you just decide to use the candle? I like the relax on there. I just was wondering.
Well, well, I like candles. I like them sitting on my desk, and I usually light candles and sit in the dark when I want to, just sit and quiet and, like do my homework and stuff like that. And when I was looking at the candle, the label on the candle said relax. And it's like when you put the label together with the candle, you basically get relaxation because candles are, you know, relaxation by itself.
Yeah, thank you. That's great. Yeah, I totally understand that. Thank you for sharing. It's beautiful.
Great job. Yes, Kamari. Folks want you to know. Great insight, Kamari. Kamari, wonderful use of relaxation to reset. Thank you for the reminder to infuse relaxation into our day. Daisy says it can let them know that they're always someone there to help by showing them your simple good. Priya said, I love the message. I think a simple good could provide happiness to others, which can lead to wellness and peace. Great job, y'all. All right, next up, Unique.
Hello, my name is Unique. I am 16 in 10th grade and I attend Lindblom. My simple good is activism and unity because it is important that we stay unified during these divided times and also acknowledge and fix the wrongdoings made by this country. My simple good was inspired by me wanting to bring awareness to issues because of all the missing knowledge that's around me. And I depicted my simple good in my photograph by showing a protest I went to in downtown Chicago for street violence. I plan on using my meaning of the simple good to improve my community and change the world by bringing awareness to everything that's going on in our community because misinformation is like the biggest problem. This is important to me because I believe that if more people are informed about what's happening, then more people will help. My simple good question is, what does activism look like to you?
Great photo, Unique. I love, the idea about activism and taking part and being part of, making some change in your community. Really speaks to me as well. Nice to see that you were, protesting and taking part of that. I have a question about why did you decide to change it like black and white? What was about that decision?
Actually, it being in black and white was unintentional because my phone, I like had it in my hand getting ready to take a picture, and I guess somehow I changed the filter to black and white. But it kind of works because it gives the picture like an old, like a timeless feel, so you don't really know when it takes place. It's just activism.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like the approach. I use a lot of black and white in my own photography, and it does something when you take away that color and you can focus more on certain aspects of the photo. So I think you did a great job. And sometimes accidents actually work out for the best. So that's pretty cool.
Yes, great job, Unique. Folks want you to know, love this picture and how it captures the activism in action. Love this topic. Activism to me are simple actions towards progress for all. Also like the feel of the photo. Very cool photo. Agreed. So cool. Activism to me looks like protesting, donating when I can, calling and writing political leaders, being a lifelong learner. Great job. Yes, give it up for Unique. And then we're going to do a quick, I do want to see, Vida is set to go next. I'm just checking in to see if she has made it into the room. Vida, are you with us? Okay, it doesn't look like Vida is here with us, but if we move, Kitty, if we can move over, I would love to invite Karen to come and share her work with us. Go ahead, Karen, we're ready when you are.
Hello, my name is Karen Campos. I am 16 years old in 10th grade and attend Back of the Arch College Preparatory. My simple good is self-vulnerability because it has been a notable part of my identity for all my life. I place vulnerability as an important part of my life since it's how I express myself in personal and public relationships. My simple good was inspired by the self-love I developed last year for myself and how I reflected how far I came from who I was to who I am. I depicted my simple good in my photograph by focusing on my skin and necklace. Much like vulnerability, my photograph depicts my body in its purest form, allowing for the viewer to see how visible my neck is. The inclusion of the necklace was to showcase my current age by the label Sweet 16. The bottom text is two words that I think about every day: pure love. These words give the illusion of a title cover, which is how I want to express the main idea in my photograph. I plan on using my meaning of the simple good in my photograph and share the benefits of vulnerability. I want to share how being vulnerable can leave not only an emotional impact on yourself, but an external one as well. It inspires others to show a bit of skin too, even if it's not to anyone else but themselves. This is important to me because vulnerability allowed for me to be the most honest, kind, and understanding person I am now. I always believe in the good in people, and having the vulnerability to share myself with the world gives me comfort knowing that I'm always being my most genuine self. Thank you. A simple, good question I want to ask others is, what change do you want to see in the world?
Thank you so much. I love the simple good around vulnerability. I think, as you were saying, it really allows you to grow and um, get to show a deeper part of yourself. So I appreciate that. You chose the heart with the necklace. Was there anything that spoke to you about choosing that heart? Is that part of the vulnerability? Does that speak to that?
I would say more it ties into my identity than the vulnerability message, but I guess I wanted it to be all together to emphasize that's part of my identity.
Great, it makes sense. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, great job, Karen. Carly wants you to know that they love the work and the journey to achieve self-acceptance/self-love. Priya wrote, very thoughtful artist statement. Thank you for sharing this with us. The change I hope to see in the world is hoping people will create empathetic space for vulnerability for all. Great job. All right, y'all. And with that, we have now been able to go through all of the amazing work from all of this, I guess, season programs. Photographers, let's give it up for everybody that was able to share today. Yes. All right. And Priya has a very exciting announcement for everyone.
Hi guys, we're so proud of everything that you guys presented here today. Your statements and your photography are so amazingly thoughtful and thought-provoking, and I appreciate you guys taking the courage to share that with us. And because you've done such a great job and have gotten to this point here today, we're so excited to welcome and announce you as our TSG ambassadors. You guys are officially equipped in understanding and spreading positivity through our program. So now you are now accountable and responsible to help continue to spread the simple good around the world. So we're going to talk a little bit more about exactly what it'll look like during our next time together, but we're so excited to have you a part of our community and our family, and for you guys to really be those change activists that you spoke about today. So congratulations for everything that you've done, and know that you have impacted everybody here today with your words and your artwork. So thank you so much. Awesome. Well, I want to thank everybody here today. I also want to thank Cam for joining us here today. I'll give him some space to share his final thoughts and words for all of you guys as ambassadors.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Priya and Simple Good for having me. I really felt so inspired by the photos and the Simple Good messages that you guys shared today. I just want to continue to encourage you guys to find the simple things in life, find the things that give you joy and inspiration, and lean into those things as you continue to grow, continue to go through school, and as you go through hard times and tough times as well. Try to remind yourself of those things that have brought you joy and the things that you enjoy to do in life, and continue to lean into those things. I love doing photography. I love doing film, and those things have brought me all over the world. And I met so many amazing people through doing those things. So I just want to continue to encourage you guys to follow your passions, follow your dreams, and don't give up on what you believe in and what you guys are doing. Thank you guys for inspiring me. I'm so glad to be a part of this today, and I'm going to continue to look out for everybody and part of the Simple Good program. I hope to see you guys again. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Cam. And you guys will definitely be in touch with more of our artists as well as Cam moving forward. So be sure to continue to practice your simple good and your artwork. I want to thank everybody for coming out here today. This is always a special time for us to do this together. So I appreciate all of your thoughts and feedbacks towards our student artwork. Before we depart, I do want to leave some final words for you guys to get more involved with what we're doing, as well as ways to continue to support our students so that we can have more showcases to come. In just a few weeks, we have our annual Hunt for Good Urban Art Hunt. This is a scavenger hunt to find the simple good across Chicago, as well as different works of art and creating acts of kindness around the city.
She is frozen.
Yes, sorry, y'all. We might be having some more technical difficulties, but yes, the Hunt for Good, the RSVPs are now up at huntforgood2021.eventbrite.com. Once again, it is an art scavenger hunt all around the city. This year, you will have the opportunity to do it both in person and virtually, right? So there's plenty of opportunities to be able to participate in one of the biggest fun things that we have going on all year. So definitely reach out to us if you have any questions about that. And don't forget, Kitty, if we want to go ahead and move over to the next slide, we also have our TSG merch. That's right. So you can be rocking and repping TSG every day of the year. Our t-shirts are actually designed, inspired by the artist statements that students just like y'all, the ASAM teens, create, right? And we'll, as long as you are also logged in to get our emails, we actually have some great ways that you can continue to engage to find out what merch is going to be coming out next with new slogans, right? And you can always go to shop.thesimplegood.org to see all the great merch that we have in store. And if we want to go ahead and move to the next one. Yeah. And so thank you again so much for joining us, for spending your Monday afternoon with us. We do hope to see you all in the summer. And I do want to emphasize, yeah, keep a lookout to see all the amazing work from all these teams, because this is just one stop on the journey, right? So thank you again so very much. Stay in touch, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Class.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
My God, you wave like
See ya.
me. You
Yeah, wave to
like,
everybody. Say bye.
you wave like
Great
me.
job. Take care.
She got kicked out.
It's okay. The internet.